What's up, everybody? Got some toy finds I wanted to share today. With the passing of Hulk Hogan, I found one of these NWO, the Hollywood Hulk Hogan figures. I thought I'd get it. I don't normally collect WWE, WWF figures. They're not really in my wheelhouse. I already collect enough junk as it is. But I do like I watch wrestling from time to time. I used to watch it a whole lot. This was huge. Hollywood Hogan and the NWO back in the 90s and the early 2000s when I watched it. This was so huge. I can remember you'd be flipping back and forth between WCW and WWF because you never knew that they were competing with each other, and they were doing some of the wildest and craziest stuff. You got the Attitude Era kind of popped out in the WWF, and then this was keeping WCW going for a while. And when Hogan come back, kind of as the bad guy, he lost his yellow and red. People went crazy for it. And with him passing, I always really kind of liked him. He's a great, now you can say whatever about his lifestyle, but he was a great entertainer, and I really liked it. I think that figure looks neat. He's got them crazy looking goggles on, and he's got them long whatever feathers or whatever coming down. It looks like him. You can see the picture there on the back when he was wearing that stuff. You can get old Ted there. He other side. He's in there. I think his head's in this one somewhere. It's kind of found. But I thought that was a pretty cool figure. Who knows? I don't know if they're worth anything. Again, I don't know a whole lot about these WWF, WWE type figures. I don't know any. These are really. I'm fixing to show two more. These are the first ones I've ever gotten. I probably won't buy any more. I just know with his passing, it kind of hit me, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna get that. I haven't seen these anymore either. I don't know if they're hard to get, if they're gone, but my Walmart had some for a while. But that is the Hollywood Hogan figure that I found. And on that note, I have kind of got back into professional wrestling a little bit, and right now is John Cena's farewell tour, and I found this one. This is his farewell tour figure. Of course, John Cena always looks goofy. They got him over proportion, but he is a kind of goofy looking guy. But he's wearing that shirt. You can buy that shirt from the WWE store right now. And they just kind of neat little box. They've got it all kind of fixed up with John Cena type stuff on it. You see this little goofy mug there. You see him there on the back. Kind of weird at the top though. That's actually an opening. And I looked, all of them are like that. I don't know if I like that dust can get in there because I collect mine. I don't open mine. I may have to put something on it. But I kind of like John Cena. He seems like a good guy. He's kind of goofy. And this was his farewell tour. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get it. I don't know if it's going to be worth anything one day. It possibly could. I ain't going to lie. I don't just collect stuff. You got to make money. You can't just buy because then you get in a bind. So sometimes I will sell my stuff. So who knows, one day down the line, somebody may get this John Cena, but I may keep it. But I think it's a neat figure, and I think it is kind of cartoonish, but it does kind of get the look of John Cena well. And then as I was getting this one caught my eye because John Cena has that phrase, "You can't see me." It's kind of goofy. I've never bought a figure that's it's just the see-through type plastic. But I thought I would get this one as well. It says it's a collector's edition. That's just it on the back. Look, you see John Cena. He ain't there at all. You just see a shirt and some wristbands kind of going up. There's the side view of it and the other side. But I thought I would get it. That's his crazy catchphrase. You can't see me, like he's invisible. So they made an invisible John Cena. Now my Walmart actually, they had a whole lot of these. If I can get them in the same picture there, I don't know if they still do, but they had a lot of both of these. I saw somebody online with these saying they found a John Cena, and this one he has a hat on inside there. This head up at the top, he doesn't have it on. Somebody said they're finding them where he don't have the hat on the main figure. I don't know if they just made a mistake. Of course, sometimes people buy them and swap stuff out for some reason. But mine's got the hat on, and I thought that was kind of a fun one too. So those are my two wrestling, as I will get into it sometimes when I say it, when I get too into it here in the South. These are my two wrestling figures. John Cena, Hollywood Hogan. Hard to get them when they ain't got a glare on my TV, but anyways, y'all kind of see it there. I'd love to know what you think about these types of figures. Again, I'm not a WWE, WWF. I do watch some of that stuff, the WWE now, but I've never really been into collecting the figures. So let me know. I don't know how big that world is. I'm sure it's big because I see the toys all the time when I'm looking for these comic book type characters. But I would love to know if any of y'all know about this stuff. What are these three? Are they just your typical figures people just kind of collecting, or is there any worth to any of these? Or what is some of the worth of some of these? Do some of these wrestling figures get big, or can you make money kind of wheeling and dealing with them? I'm not personally going to get into it. I'm just kind of curious for just for my own knowledge. But anyways, that's some new figures I got. Just wanted to share, kind of hear your thoughts on it. As always, thanks for watching. Hope y'all all have a great one.